Morning. Glad to see you all here, and glad to be here with you. I'm Ann Harvey. We're the founding directors and resident teachers of Dawn Mountain. Some of you haven't met before, so it's nice to at least see your faces right now. So we gather on Sundays, as you know, to come into comfort, to come into our presence, present moment, settle down a little bit, let our cares and worries flow away like leaves on a stream, and just enjoy a little possibility for open space in our own minds. Kind of an inner vacation, really. And as we settle down a bit, we can't help but notice that there's a certain pleasure in settling down. And there's also a certain resistance, because our minds are very habituated to running here and there. And one way we like that, but another way it kind of wears us out. So we have the possibility of just sitting here and just letting all of the work, which really in the end can be quite tiring, of our mind rushing to the past, regretting this, rushing to the future, hoping for that, and not even being present in our actual life at this moment. So we come together to practice and develop the capacity to just be here with ourselves. It's a very profound capacity. It has enormous benefits in life in general, because then you're developing the possibility of actually being present in a moment of your life in which you might be connecting with a loved one, you might be sensing into your own deep feelings, which ordinarily you don't pay any attention to. And you might find that there's a possibility of rest there that you hadn't known about. And a possibility of letting down some of the flurry and worry that really act as curtains, preventing us from having a deep connection with people we want to have a connection with. So for all those reasons, and also because it's actually very good for us just to sit with our breath, sit with sound. You may know that neuroscience has made many, many discoveries in the last 20 years about the benefits of just sitting, of mindfulness. Actually changes your brain. And as we change our brains in good ways and change our capacity to be in the present, it's not only good for us, it's good for everyone around us. And so we always remember that part of our intention in just sitting is to come into the present moment, to be with ourselves in a more genuine way, so that we can be with others in a more genuine way. And we do have the aspiration that this be of benefit to ourselves and to everyone around us. Peace in your heart supports peace in your family, supports peace in the community. And this is really important. So in our practice, we orient first to the breath. This will be a guided meditation. And then we sit in silence for a bit. And then we, still in present moment mode, we sound the sound hung, which is a sacred sound, the ancient Indian and Tibetan traditions in particular. And it's a sacred sound, and it's also an energy of present holding. So when you sound hung, it has a quality of kind of gathering you here. So we sound hung together, and when we sound hung, and you'll see how it goes if this is your first time, you do this at your own pace. It is very, very comfortable. 2 hungs to 1 exhale, just at your pace. Don't have to keep up with your neighbor, and it's very beautiful, everybody chiming in their own rate of hung, and you're just present to the sound. And then, when that fades, we're present to the silence. So we go back and forth like that. We'll do this for about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll have a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back and do it again, and then close. So settling is a quality of body as well as mind. So take a moment to let your body settle. And part of being able to settle is sitting in a way that you can actually rest in, not a position that will wear you out, that you like this. It's comfortable for a moment, but then you have to go like this because it's not sustainable. A sustainable posture is really one where you're quite erect, not stiff, but that means that each vertebrae is fully supported by the one below it, and the one above is equally supported, and so it's ultimately a very restful position. So you want to sit straight, but not stiff. If you tuck your chin in just a little bit, you can feel how this helps pull up this central corridor of your body through your back and creates a pillar of support for you. Check for a moment and see how your shoulders are. Sometimes we don't even realize it, but our shoulders are kind of hunched up. We hold a lot of tension there. So see if there's some relaxation available to you just by noticing how your shoulders are. And your hands. And just be easy in this moment, comfortably alert. Your eyes can be just a little bit open, but if you find it easier and you wish to have them closed, that's okay. They're both styles of meditation are widely used. And then, of course, as you're sitting here comfortably present, you're breathing. You can gently direct your attention to your breath. Now your attention can just gently rest on your breath. It's all very easy. Nothing is forced. You can let your attention ride with your breath in and out at exactly your normal, comfortable way of breathing. You're not trying to change your breath in any way. You're just being aware of it. And that means you're aware of the sensation of your breath moving in, maybe at your nose, at your chest, at your abdomen. And so you're keeping your attention with your body as you're aware of your breath. The body is always in the present. It's a wonderful way to come into the present. Just be aware of your body. And of course, the mind has a habit of going everywhere else. But your intention is for your attention to be with your breath and the sensation of your breath in your body. So whenever you notice your attention has wandered off, you just bring it back. No fuss. Just bring it back and begin again. So we'll continue like this for some minutes. We have a few minutes break now. You're welcome just to hang out quietly. You're welcome to come, and we have some refreshments here. Say hello to each other. Come back in a little less than 10 minutes. And there's a restroom here for those of you who don't know. Okay, so we'll take a few minutes again to sit, be in this moment. This one. Do you know the one I mean? This one right now. Somebody posted I think on Facebook, a clock, and all it had on it was now. Let's start with a hung to kind of bring us together, and then we'll just sit for a few minutes quietly. And just as we came here to seek some peace and quiet and benefit, happiness for ourselves, we close with the aspiration that all beings may have happiness. And even imagining that as long as there are beings in need of service of any kind, we would like to be here to help them. And then we'll do our blessing. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. And John is going to, thank you, do the candle. We have the book. Where's the book of names?
I have it.
Okay, very good. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala.
Pamela and family, Jane, Sophia, Nicole and Margaret, Christopher Pinkleton, Josie, Vindiola, Esteban, Ryan, Doobie, Gloria and family, Lavon Schultz in the Bardo, Judy Dobinier, Francis, Liz, Rich, Paul, Anna, Synodus, Chris Sato, Monica's grandmother, Dakota, Rocky and Mikal, Jim, Jonathan Grossman, Jenny Chisnell, Julie Pereglio, Seema Singh, Grandpa Grossman, Lewis, Edith Sukla, Jeff Johns and family, Larry, Greg, Jerry Shaw, Patsy Shaw, Arun Shah, Being Suffering from Wars, Dr. Valentini P. Brady, Nicholas Rodriguez, Juan Rodriguez, Sophia Rodriguez, Joe Newton, Peter and Kathleen Wilson brothers, Bob Muth, Kathleen Neos.
And one with light and good wishes expanding from your heart to your own future and to everyone here and out into space to all the world. Light from your heart. We thank you for being with us, for bringing your presence and your good wishes. And we invite you to take any part of this practice home with you, spending some time, perhaps in the morning, perhaps in the evening, just being with your breath, even if you don't really want to, even if you don't think it's going very well. It actually is a process that does develop and bring you benefit almost without you realizing it. You can bring the home too. You can close with an ah. So all of those things, please take them and use them in a way that works for you. And if you're interested in learning more about where these kinds of practices come from and other practices, we invite you to our programs on the first and third Tuesday, 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. It's an ongoing class, and also you're welcome to join. And if you have signed our list here, you will be on our email list, and you'll get information about upcoming programs, and you're welcome to attend them.
And if you're part of the retreat we've been doing, we will be regathering at 1:15, and you'll be linking at the second teachings, Padma and Vajra Sunday.
And I'll just say, I'm Charles Wood. I'm a member of the Sangha here. Welcome to everyone new, and have been coming for a while. And I don't recognize a lot of faces, but it's good to see you. Just let you know that Don Mountain, as remarkable as it is here in Houston, is a nonprofit. No one you see here is paid. We have one part-time staff, and we'd appreciate if you like Don, if you enjoy Don Mountain, we appreciate your support. You can do that in a few ways. If you want to be a member, there's lots of benefits that come with that, including being able to see broadcasts and recordings of the regular events, like this one, or like the Tuesday night, my first and third Tuesday teachings that Ann mentioned. You can join so that you get those things, or you can leave a donation in the bucket here. But whether you do either of those, if you enjoy this experience, come back and share it with friends. Tell other people about us. Again, it's good to see everyone.
Thank you, Charles. All right, everyone.
Have a beautiful day.
Have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Be well. See you again.